Welcome to the public hearing of the subcommittee of the Senate Committee on Public Services on Senate Bill number 2322, or an act providing for the administrative reform and reorganization of the Philippine Coast Guard, revising for the purpose Republic Act 9993, otherwise known as the Philippine Coast Guard Law of 2009. Authored by Senator Aquilino Coco Pimentel III. We also take into consideration, as I mentioned, Senate Bill number 2265 for the institutionalization of the PCG, or Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary, authored by Senator Richard Gordon, and Senate Bill number 1112, which aims to establish the PCG Academy, authored by Senator Amy Marcos. The Philippine Coast Guard traces its roots from the Bureau of Coast Guard and Transportation, created in 1901 during the American occupation. So mas patanda pa ito sa DND and the AFP. Kasi created ito by virtue of Commonwealth Act number 1 last December 21 of 1935, di ba? So mas patanda pa pala kayo sa AFP. In 1967, by virtue of RA 5173, the Philippine Coast Guard was created as a major unit under the Philippine Navy of the Armed Forces of the Philippines until March 30, 1998, when then President Fidel B. Ramos, in the exercise of his continuing authority under the Administrative Code to reorganize the Office of the President, issued EO 475, transferring the Philippine Coast Guard from the Department of National Defense to the Office of the President, and then 15 days thereafter to the then Department of Transportation and Communication, now known as DOTR, by virtue of EO 477. And finally, Congress enacted RA 9993, or the Philippine Coast Guard Law, which was signed into law on February 12, 2010. Yun ba yung foundation nyo? Foundation day ninyo? Okay. This public hearing is being conducted jointly with the Committee on Civil Service, Government Reorganization, and Professional Regulation, as well as the Committee on National Defense and Security, Peace, Unification, and Reconciliation, Committee on Ways and Means, and the Committee on Finance. This representation has personally asked the Chairman of the Committee on Public Services, Senator Grace Poe, to hear the aforementioned pending Senate bills because of the pressing gaps in the operational, administrative, and even organizational exigencies of the Philippine Coast Guard. These gaps come at the foreground of the growing tension in the disputed territories in the West Philippine Sea amid the continuing Chinese intrusions and harassments on our fishermen, and very recently the water cannoning incident against the two Philippine Navy commissioned supply vessels in the Ayungin Shoal, occupied by our gallant military personnel on board the BRP Sierra Madre, perpetrated by the Chinese Coast Guard. While we all point to the Philippine Coast Guard as the primary maritime agency of the government to strengthen our country's sensitive frontiers in the West Philippine Sea, we can no longer keep the predicaments of the agency at bay. There's also a need to discuss in this public hearing the apparent distortion in the salaries, allowances, benefits, and retirement of the PCG personnel brought about by its separation from the AFP and the subsequent enactment of RA 9993, as well as the system of ranks and pay or grade or rate relevant to the Philippine Coast Guard. So to this end, let us